Emergency alert. Please be advised, this is not a drill. As of 12:34 EST, there has been a nationwide security breach. All citizens must stay in their homes, avoid all windows, and keep all entrances securely locked. Do not, under any circumstances, answer your door. If you hear the voices of known individuals, disregard them. They are not what they seem. Stay tuned for further updates. I stared at the notification on my phone. Nationwide security breach? Was this some kind of prank? But emergency alerts weren't exactly known for their humor. I switched on the TV just in time for the emergency broadcast to fill the screen. The same warning echoed from the speakers, the announcer's voice straining with restrained panic. I'm not much for freaking out. You could say I have a cool head. But damn, this was eerie. I went to lock the doors, drew the blinds, and gathered some essential supplies to hunker down in my windowless home office. Just as I was setting up camp, my phone buzzed with another message. Emergency alert. This is a follow-up advisory. The nationwide security breach involves unidentified entities impersonating familiar individuals. Do not interact with these entities. They have shown aggressive and potentially deadly behavior. Keep your phones charged, stay away from windows, and stay in your rooms. Just then, I heard a soft tap on the front door. "Daddy, it's me! Let me in!" called a voice that I immediately recognized. It was Lucy, my daughter, but the alert's warning was clear. "I'm sorry, Lucy," I said loudly enough to be heard. "I can't open the door." Lucy was only 7 years old, and I knew she couldn't be out there alone, but a feeling in my gut told me that it couldn't be her. Soon, more voices came. Voices of friends, family, ex-girlfriends I hadn't spoken to in years. Each voice was perfectly mimicked, their pleads becoming increasingly desperate. Amid the growing chaos outside, my phone buzzed again. Emergency alert. Unidentified entities are not contained. Do not, under any circumstances, leave your secure location. Any attempt to use transportation or communication devices besides the emergency alert system may attract their attention. The situation is currently being handled. Stay inside. Stay safe. Well, there goes my plan to call my wife. Sitting alone in my makeshift fortress, I could only wait. The phantom voices continued for hours, then days. The occasional scream in the distance made my blood run cold. Anarchy outside my door, and all I could do was sit tight. The days blurred into weeks. Every so often, a new alert would ping, each one grimmer than the last. The entities were everywhere, impersonating everyone. I began to feel like the last man on Earth. My only tether to reality, the relentless emergency alerts. Finally, after weeks of this madness, a new alert chimed. Emergency alert. The nationwide security breach has been contained. It is safe to leave your homes. Please report any unusual activities to your local authorities. Do not approach any individual displaying unusual behavior. We are stronger together. As the alert ended, a profound silence filled my house. The voices were gone, replaced by an unsettling quiet. I cautiously unlocked the door and stepped outside. My neighborhood was unrecognizable. Houses abandoned, some burnt down to the ground. Relieved, yet mourning the world that was lost, I decided to head back inside. I still had a home, a fortress that kept me safe during the apocalypse. But just as I was about to close the door, I saw Lucy running towards me. "Daddy, Daddy, I've missed you," she shouted with her usual tone I missed so much. But something was off. Her gait was too rigid, her smile too stiff. Then it struck me, the alert's warning. "Do not approach any individual displaying unusual behavior." "I've missed you too, honey," I replied, keeping my voice steady. "I just need to call Mom real quick and I'll be right back, okay?" "Stay here, honey." Without waiting for a reply, I quickly shut the door. My heart pounded in my chest. The ordeal wasn't over, not by a long shot. Emergency alert. It's not over. The threat has evolved. Stay alert. Trust no one. After that, days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The world began to rebuild itself. Every survivor had to adjust to the new normal, a world where trust was a scarce commodity. But we learned, we adapted, and we survived. In this new world, I remained ever vigilant. My cozy suburban house became my fortress, my sanctuary in an uncertain world. Every knock, every voice outside was met with skepticism, and every day I found a way to keep going. I'm still here, still surviving. Every day brings its own challenges, but hey, it's better than the alternative. My life might be filled with endless emergency alerts and nights of unease, but I am alive. And in this brave new world, that's the best anyone can hope for.